consent agenda. Approval of the mayor for a day meeting minutes dated October 17th, 2023. Approval of payroll and voucher list for the period ending October 11th, 2024. Approval of a request to conduct a Pets at Palos 5K on the Cal-Sag Trail in the city of Palos Heights on Saturday, October 26, 2024. Proceeds from the event will be divided equally between the participating schools to help fund special projects. Are there any changes to the consent agenda? Can I please get a motion to approve the consent agenda as presented?
Yes.
Is there a second?
Second.
Yes. Second.
Clerk, please call the vote.
Alderman Hughes? Yes. Alderman Kasmer?
Yes.
Alderman Mosqueda?
Yes.
Alderman Prohaska?
Yes.
Alderman Cantus?
Yes.
Alderman Robards?
Yes.
Alderman Tyler?
Yes.
I move to approve a proclamation for mayor for a day, October 15th, 2024. Is there a second? Clerk, please call the vote.
Alderman Hughes?
Yes.
Alderman Kasmer?
Yes.
Alderman Mosqueda?
Yes.
Alderman Prohaska?
Yes.
Alderman Cantus?
Yes.
Alderman Robards?
Yes.
Alderman Tyler?
Yes.
Whereas, the Mayor for a Day essay contest was established by the Palos Heights Women's Club in 1977, and whereas, the purpose of the contest is to hear from the youth of our community what improvements they feel would make Palos Heights a better place to live, and whereas, there are basically 4 rules to enter the essay contest. 1. You must be a resident of Palos Heights. 2. You must be an 8th grade student. 3. Submit a 200 to 300 word essay. And 4. Include 4 ideas you would like to see implemented for the city's improvement. And whereas, the youth of our city are a valuable resource, and whereas, it is important for the youth of Palos Heights to learn and understand the role of local government, and whereas, the Mayor for a Day program has become a tradition in Palos Heights, one that has been a benefit to both the city and the students who have participated in the program over the past 44 years. Now, therefore, I, Mayor River Wallinia, and the City Council of the City of Palos Heights, do hereby proclaim October 15th, 2024, as Mayor for a Day, and further recognize that our community has faith in the ability of today's youth as they assume roles which will shape the future of our community. Will a representative from the Women's Club come forward to accept the proclamation? Thank you for sponsoring the Mayor for a Day program. I would like to remind all residents to shop and dine in Palos Heights. Our local business owners depend on you and me to help them survive.
Thank you, Mayor. I would like to give a summary of the 2024 Freedom of Information Report. The Clerk's Office received a total of 319 Freedom of Information requests in 2024 for records and documents from the following departments. Administration received 53, Police Department received 175, Building/Zoning Department received 83, Public Works Department received 8. All FOIA requests were responded to within the 5-day limit, with the exception of 23 requests which were for commercial purposes and were allowed extra time. I would also like to report that we are in compliance with the posting requirements on the city's website for 2024. That concludes my report. Thank you, Mayor.
Treasurer?
Thank you, Mayor. The summary fund report for the month ending September 30th, 2024 is as follows. General fund ending balance, $5,334,175.62. Special funds ending balance, $18,223,117.24. I'm happy to report that the city has once again received the Certificate of Achievement for Excellence in Financial Reporting from the GFOA. The GFOA established the Certificate of Achievement for Excellence in Financial Reporting program in 1945 to encourage and assist state and local governments to go beyond the minimum requirements of generally accepted accounting principles to prepare comprehensive annual financial reports that evidence a spirit of transparency and full disclosure, and then to recognize individual governments that succeed in achieving that goal. The goal of the program is not to assess the financial health of participating governments, but rather to ensure that users of their financial statements have the information they need to do so themselves. The city has received this distinguished recognition for the past 17 years. That concludes my report. Thank you, Mayor.
City Attorney?
I would like to report that there is no pending litigation against the city at this time. Also, I want to report that the Wind Creek Casino is scheduled to open November 11th. The city should be receiving its share of the revenue sometime in January or February. That concludes my report.
Would anyone like to read any correspondence? Is anyone in the audience who would like to come forward to address the City Council? If so, please come up to the podium and state your name and address for the record.
Thank you, Mayor. I move to approve the fiscal year 2025 annual budget in the total amount of $42,642,804.
Is there a second? Clerk, please call the vote.
Alderman Hughes,
Yes.
Alderman Kazmer,
Yes.
Alderman Mosqueda,
Yes.
Alderman Prohaska,
Yes.
Alderman Cantus,
Yes.
Alderman Robards,
Yes.
Alderman Tylo.
Yes.
I move to approve the renewing the city's health insurance coverage with the United Healthcare at an increase of 2.5%.
Is there a second? Clerk, please call the vote.
Alderman Hughes,
Yes.
Alderman Kazmer,
Yes.
Alderman Mosqueda,
Yes.
Alderman Prohaska,
Yes.
Alderman Cantus,
Yes.
Alderman Robards,
Yes.
Alderman Tylo.
Yes.
That concludes my report, Mayor.
Public Safety?
Thank you, Mayor. The Palos Heights Police Department would like to remind everyone that distracted driving includes texting, using a cell phone, grooming, reading, using a navigation system, watching a video, and adjusting a radio. Texting while driving is considered the most dangerous distraction, and young drivers, ages 16 to 24, do so more often than older drivers. Drivers, young and old, need to be educated about the dangers of distracted driving. Please remember, distracted driving causes accidents and can kill. I move to approve increasing the fees of a traffic fine for distracted driving from between $75 and $260 to between $300 and $600.
Is there a second? Clerk, please call the vote.
Alderman Hughes,
Yes.
Alderman Kazmer,
Yes.
Alderman Mosqueda,
Yes.
Alderman Prohaska,
Yes.
Alderman Cantus,
Yes.
Alderman Robards,
Yes.
Alderman Tylo.
Yes.
I would also like to remind everyone to lock it or lose it. Always lock your car doors and close all windows to prevent theft from your vehicle. That concludes my report, Mayor.
Municipal Grounds and Property?
Thank you, Mayor. Scheduling remains the same as last year for the chipper service. Remember to place cut limbs no more than 4 inches in diameter and branches curbside with cut ends pointing toward the road. Please limit piles to 4 feet by 8 feet per week. Chipper service ends the week of October 21st. I move to approve the purchase of 9 reindeer statues for the Kris Kringle Market in the amount of $14,502.00.
Is there a second?
I second.
Clerk, please call the vote.
Alderman Hughes,
Yes.
Alderman Kazmer,
Yes.
Alderman Mosqueda,
Yes.
Alderman Prohaska,
Yes.
Alderman Cantus,
Yes.
Alderman Robards,
Yes.
Alderman Tyler.
Yes.
That concludes my report, Mayor.
Planning and zoning.
Thank you, Mayor. I move to authorize the city attorney to draft an ordinance for a zoning variance to allow a licensed Santa's Elves workshop as a special use in a B-zone building located at 1225 West 127th Street. Petition filed by Mr. Chris Kringle.
Is there a second?
I second it.
Clerk, please call the vote.
Alderman Hughes,
Yes.
Alderman Kazmer,
Yes.
Alderman Mosqueda,
Yes.
Alderman Prohaska,
Yes.
Alderman Cantus,
Yes.
Alderman Robards,
Yes.
Alderman Tyler.
Yes. That concludes my report, Mayor.
Recreation.
Thank you, Mayor. I move to approve the purchase of a water slide for the Palos Heights pool in the amount of $5,628.97.
Is there a second?
Second.
Clerk, please call the vote.
Alderman Hughes,
Yes.
Alderman Kazmer,
Yes.
Alderman Mosqueda,
Yes.
Alderman Prohaska,
Yes.
Alderman Cantus,
Yes.
Alderman Robards,
Yes.
Alderman Tyler.
Yes.
The outdoors farmers market has been a huge success this season. There were numerous vendors that were able to attend weekly. That concludes my report, Mayor.
Roads and construction.
Thank you, Mayor. Waste pickup will continue with the same scheduling used last year. If you need a reminder for the recycling schedule, magnetic calendars are available at City Hall. If you are a senior citizen and have not received your billing discount, you may also pick up an application at City Hall or download one from our website. We are concluding the 2024 road program and finishing patching throughout the city. The committee is working on 2025 road program and budgets. We are also preparing for winter changeover and salt allotments for the upcoming season to keep our streets clear and safe. That concludes my report, Mayor.
License, permits, and franchises.
Thank you, Mayor. I move to authorize the city administrator to direct city staff to have specifications prepared and go out for bid for a zoo in Palos Heights.
Is there a second?
Second.
Clerk, please call the vote.
Alderman Hughes,
Yes.
Alderman Kazmer,
Yes.
Alderman Mosqueda,
Yes.
Alderman Prohaska,
Yes.
Alderman Cantus,
Yes.
Alderman Robards,
Yes.
Alderman Tyler.
Yes.
I move to authorize the city administrator to direct city staff to prepare specifications and go out for bid for the construction of an outdoor ice skating rink in Palos Heights.
Is there a second?
Second.
Clerk, please call the vote.
Alderman Hughes,
Yes.
Alderman Kazmer,
Yes.
Alderman Mosqueda,
Yes.
Alderman Prohaska,
Yes.
Alderman Cantus,
Yes.
Alderman Robards,
Yes.
Alderman Tyler.
Yes.
That concludes my report, Mayor.
Water and sewer.
Thank you, Mayor. I move to authorize the Director of Public Works to begin the inspection and cleanup of accumulated debris in Navajo Creek, which might be obstructing the flow of rainwater to the Calsag Channel.
Is there a second?
Second.
Clerk, please call the vote.
Alderman Hughes,
Yes.
Alderman Kazmer,
Yes.
Alderman Mosqueda,
Yes.
Alderman Prohaska,
Yes.
Alderman Cantus,
Yes.
Alderman Robards,
Yes.
Alderman Tyler.
Yes.
I move to authorize the Public Works Director to inspect the foundations of the Misty Meadows Water Tower and the Westgate Water Tower.
Is there a second?
Second.
Clerk, please call the vote.
Alderman Hughes,
Yes.
Alderman Kazmer,
Yes.
Alderman Mosqueda,
Yes.
Alderman Prohaska,
Yes.
Alderman Cantus,
Yes.
Alderman Robards,
Yes.
Alderman Tyler.
Yes.
That concludes my report, Mayor.
Business, economic development.
Thank you, Mayor. Even though we are weeks away, please mark your calendar for December 6th and 7th for this year's Chris Kringle Market. We are very excited about this event. Palos Heights is well aware of how small businesses add to community life.
We would like you to remember our local businesses this holiday season. Shop local and dine local. That concludes my report, Mayor.
Ad hoc cable TV.
Thank you, Mayor. Comcast has requested to continue using PHTV4 as a model cable access TV station for other towns in the Southwest region to visit and tour our studio facilities and operational systems currently in place. Most towns are interested in upgrading from a bulletin board to a taped video program to provide improved transparency along with installing equipment for capacity to support their plan. PHTV4 recently installed new equipment that has allowed city council meetings to be live streamed on YouTube. That concludes my report, Mayor.
Is there any old business? Is there any new business? Does anyone wish to ask questions in regards to tonight's meeting? Is there a motion to adjourn the meeting? Is there a second?
Alderman Hughes,
Yes.
Alderman Casper,
Yes.
Alderman Mosqueda,
Yes.
Alderman Prohaska, Alderman Cantus,
Yes.
Alderman Robards,
Yes.
Alderman Tylo,
Yes.